Okay guys, so we're going to have a look at this circular saw from the 29th of October in Aldi, part of the Active Energy, same kind of thing, universal battery for Aldi. But first things I wanted to kind of say is, I don't know if you can see it there, it's more pronounced in person than it is maybe in the camera, but those are massively different colours. That is a kind of a teal green, more like a Makita drill or Makita gear. This is a dark blue or dark to lighter blue, similar to, let's say, your Bosch. Okay, so I would think that means this comes from a factory supplier, manufacturer supplier that is totally different to this one, but they use obviously the same mounting for the battery. So just bear that in mind. So far, we've had kind of mixed opinions on the drill. We have fairly good opinion. I have a fairly good opinion on the jigsaw. I found that worked out quite good. Speed could have benefited from a bit of speed versus the 240 tool, but altogether still quite impressive. So the circular saw it's a smaller saw blade, I believe, or maybe it's actually the same size, is it? 190, yeah, it might be actually the same size as the Parkside corded version that I have here. You can see there's a substantial size difference, so I can hold that comfortably. Sorry for the mess on my table. I don't get into my shed often enough anymore, so I just seem to get a job done really quick and abandon my tools. Anyway, the unit is much lighter, can be held one-handed. It is heavy one-handed, but it can be held one-handed. So I mean it's a nice little package there size-wise, because if you see me try to hold this one-handed, I'm struggling. It's a massive unit, much older, but still quite chunky and big. Now, this has served me well, this unit. It does have a Makita blade on it, which a saw blade, which I can tell you now, guys, you may just throw away the stuff that comes with the Aldi blade wise. The Makita blades, or high quality blade in general, is worth its weight in gold when it comes to these kind of devices. Same with the jigsaw, same with a lot of things. Same when it comes to your driver bits. You don't bother getting cheap driver bits. Always get a good quality driver bit, because the cheap driver bit will just round out as quick. So it's a false economy. But enough of that kind of blathering. What I'll do is I'll do a quick cut with this unit, and we'll kind of see how that moves and everything like that. This has a spindle lock on it here. It does have a laser, but the laser takes a set of like kind of batteries and that, so that inevitably never gets done, and so the laser never gets used. Anyway, I'll do a quick cut with this one-handed now, so just bear with me. Now you can see I've already got a little starter there, so I'll keep that off to the side. So that cut kind of nice enough and everything like that. You can see I didn't interfere with the cut that I had already made. The blade exposed and everything like that. So that's fine. It's a heavy machine. Sometimes you want that weight. Most of the time you don't. Especially if you're like me, I would be setting up pieces of wood in between black bins and stuff like that, trying to get a cut. And the last thing I want then is have any kind of weight down on it, and it would move around on me. My cut would go bad. I don't have my rail systems and all that kind of stuff, so wood can move on me and clamp, and maybe I could have a good set of clamps, but either or. Inevitably, I end up having to make a cut where it's not well clamped and it can move, and the last thing I want is a big heavy unit that I'm going to end up leaning on and messing up my workpiece. Now, I had a look at this. This has about 1.5 lights on the battery, so basically one is full thing, the other one is kind of dimmed slightly, so we'll just see how well this performs. Now this one has the laser linked to the battery system, so you can see we're able to set it out there. So that's nice, I like that. Now I don't know how accurate it'll be towards the actual cut, if it'll be perfectly dead on center or not, or if it'll be straight even. That could be an issue, because I remember if you look back at one of my pillar drill reviews, the laser was not accurate at all. Anyway, that's less of the talking, let's get more cutting. Oh, that's not good, is it? I mean, it did it. Let's do one more, and we're getting close to the edge of that table. But let's try one more, because I didn't like how that stopped on me. But then, as I say, the battery is low, maybe. I cut both of them. I really didn't like how that battery, the motor stopped out on me like that, and I don't believe there is any way of upping its torque or speed or anything like that. So that wasn't great for the first test. In saying that, it did cut both of these, and they are nice clean cuts, I suppose. That's obviously, that chip is where it that chip is obviously where it stopped, remember, on me. And let's have a look at the next cut. Yeah, it's a cleaner cut. Yeah, again, don't know what to make of that. Will it continually stop like that? I don't know. Maybe I was forcing it. I don't feel like I was forcing it too much. Oh, we have a little magnet stuck to it. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's another case of make your own mind up on that one, guys, because that did stop on me during the cut. That to me would get very irritating very quick, and the battery had, as I say, 1.5 bars on it. Let me just check while the camera is rolling how many it has now. Still has, see, that has 2. So it wasn't a stopping because of the low battery. So it must have been a stopping just from too much resistance or something like that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make your own mind up on these. Appreciate it. Bye.